This is the ultimate guide for moving to Dubai. When you arrive in the Dubai airport, obviously you should have a visa. If you have a passport that doesn't need a visa, that's perfect. If you need a visa, you can get one by sponsoring yourself with a company. You can talk to us for that particular process. The first thing I would do when you arrive in the airport in Dubai is get a local SIM card. You want to go for the companies Etisalat or Du. There's also Virgin. They tend to have choppy internet, choppy signal. I typically go for Etisalat. Du is really good for home internet. If you want to get really fast home Wi-Fi to upload YouTube videos or anything that you're doing at home, then Du is a good choice. But Etisalat is the one that I use on my mobile. I've used it in over 30 countries around the world and it works really well. Get it right after you come out of the international terminal because you might need it to order an Uber or communicate with someone, and also you want to connect it to WhatsApp because a lot of people in Dubai, everyone in Dubai uses WhatsApp to communicate. If you're meeting people in networking events, you're going to get their WhatsApp. If you're calling a restaurant, you're going to get their WhatsApp. Even though WhatsApp calling is blocked in Dubai, most people use it for chatting and also for sending audio messages. What you can also do is when you arrive in the airport, you get a tourist SIM card and then you transfer that SIM card into a resident SIM card once you have your Emirates ID. Let's say you create a free zone company, you sponsor yourself with that free zone company, you get an Emirates ID as the manager of that company. We've done it to hundreds of people here at Wealthy Expat. Then you can change that ID at Etisalat. They have kiosks all over Dubai and you can transfer it to a resident SIM card. So now you can use your SIM card all over Dubai as a resident and use that number all over the world if you're traveling internationally. Now, when it comes to renting apartments, places to stay, you might start off with some hotels, checking in and out to different hotels around Dubai. But when you're trying to find something more long-term, you can use Airbnb. I've stayed in many Airbnbs all over Dubai. There's some really good ones, specifically in the marina and in downtown as well as on the Palm. But if you want something for a year, multiple years, maybe 6 months, then you want to go to a website like Property Finder, propertyfinder.ae. Here, you can find different apartments that are for rent or for sale in Dubai. For example, let's say you want to rent something, you want to go to the downtown Dubai or to the Dubai Marina. As you can see, I've searched many places all over Dubai. You can put an apartment, a villa, a townhouse, full floor, whatever you want, and then 1 bed, 7 beds, 7+ beds, and the budget. Obviously, the currency of the UAE is the dirham. It is pegged to the US dollar, 3.67, 3.68 to the US dollar. So 20,000 dirham is going to be 5.5K US dollars. Let's say we want to find something in that range. We search for it and then you have many different listings all over Dubai. Be aware that in Dubai you pay by checks. What does that mean? Sometimes they don't require you to actually have a checkbook because you need an Emirates ID and a bank account to get a checkbook. And most of the times you also need an Emirates ID to rent an apartment. So make sure you get that done before you rent an apartment. But usually you can pay just by bank transfer, or sometimes they even accept crypto for your rent. Typically what they'll do is they'll ask you for either a yearly payment, a 6-month payment, or 3-month payment. So when they say 4 checks, that means 4 payments every 3 months. Or 1 check, that means 1 payment of 12 months. So these are 15,000 AED per month. As I said, 20,000 is around 5.5, so it's a little bit under 5. And you have all the different towers. Barcelona residence is quite nice. Building the Address Dubai Mall. The Address apartments are amazing. The Address Beach Resort, where I live, it's absolutely insane. Beautiful, inside, out, in front of the beach, with an amazing pool. Great gym on the 75th floor. Definitely recommend it to many people. There you'll spend probably $5,000 to $7,000. If you're looking for a 2 or 3 bedroom, prepare to spend over $10,000 a month in rent. So it does get to that level. And you can also search for other parts like Blue Water Island, which is the part of JBR, the last part of JBR. Right next to JBR, you can find some really luxurious apartments there. For example, 25,000 AED in Blue Water Island. Once you find your listing here, you can also negotiate with landlords. Let's say the landlord wants you to pay a 1-year payment for the apartment, but you're not really sure if you want to be in Dubai in summer. You want to go in and out. So you don't want to commit to a year. You can also negotiate to monthly or every 3 months, or sometimes you don't even make a contract at all. You just make it month by month, and you can negotiate on the price as well. What is the main thing you worry about when it comes to moving to Dubai? Comment it down below and I'll answer in the comments. Now, on Airbnb, do be very careful in Dubai because Dubai is a free capitalistic society. And it also attracts a lot of people that want to do things the wrong way. And a lot of people use fake reviews. I've seen fake reviews on Airbnb, fake reviews on Google Maps, and different websites that you use to review different hotels or apartments, and they're completely fake, as well as companies in Dubai that use fake reviews. So make sure to read the reviews, make sure to check all the pictures. Sometimes the Airbnbs are very different than what you see on the pictures. They're super old. So for example, this one, luxurious 1-bedroom Blue Water Island, $11,000 a month. It's a bit steep for a 1-bedroom, but it has 5 stars, and you can see the different pictures here. Make sure to analyze it properly, because you might go to an Airbnb where the host doesn't care about you, the reviews were fake, the place is super dirty, and you're not going to enjoy your time in Dubai. Now, when it comes to transportation in Dubai, moving around the city, you're either going to use Uber, most likely, or you're going to have your own car. If you have your own car, that's amazing. Make sure to get a local driving license. So if you get an Emirates ID and you're a resident of Dubai, then you also want to have a local driving license, because you cannot drive on an international driving license. You can go to the RTA, Road and Transport Authority, and get your international license from most countries around the world and exchange it for a local driving license. That is what I did, and that's what we help a lot of our clients do here at Wealthy Expat. We go with them to the RTA and exchange their driving license, and then you can enjoy the beautifully paved roads. Or you can use Uber to transport yourself all over Dubai and enjoy the Lexus, the BMW 5 Series, all these nice cars that you get very easily in Uber, and you can use it to transport yourself all over Dubai, as well as other Emirates like Abu Dhabi. Another step of moving to Dubai that trips a lot of people up is banking. Let's say you start a free zone company, you sponsor yourself, you get an Emirates ID, a visa. What do you do now to open a bank account? You can go to any branch of any bank like Emirates MBD, Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank, and you can go to the banker and say that you want to open a bank account. But now it's taking a long time, specifically because of the situation in Russia and Ukraine. They're being very careful with compliance at the bank. So they're being very slow. It's taken 1 or 2 weeks to open a bank account. So typically what I recommend my clients is to go and get professional help opening a bank account. Typically we do it for clients. We go with them to the bank and they open the account on the same day. And that's what I recommend most people. If you don't care, if you can spend a couple more dollars and get a bank account way faster, that's the way to go, because now it's taking a long time and they're requiring a lot of bank statements from your home country and overall a lot of hassle that you shouldn't really go through when you're opening a bank account in Dubai. Now, when it comes to networking events and different networking groups in Dubai, what should you do? What I first did when I moved to Dubai is I went to meetup.com and I typed in whatever I wanted to do. For example, business networking, advertising, cryptocurrency, and then I put Dubai as the location, and it showed me a lot of different events. For example, yacht events that people do. They go and they network on somebody's yacht, or they go and network at a restaurant or at a coffee shop. I definitely recommend those different networking events. You can also do it on Facebook, LinkedIn. There's a lot of networking events, or just by joining different masterminds, different client groups. For example, Wealthy Expat, we connect different clients to each other. And you should also go to different conferences and different expos in Dubai, just like Crypto Expo. For example, here, Crypto Expo Dubai 2022. That's coming up soon in less than a month here, 5 to 6 of October 2022. Definitely recommend all these different expos, conferences, events. You can go meet different people that are in the same space as you. You can grow with them, and you can eventually become really good friends in Dubai, so you don't feel lonely and you have people that are like-minded with you. Another important thing is insurance in Dubai. How do you protect yourself? For example, in the case of an emergency, or you want to go get something fixed in your body. How do you get insurance? I highly recommend you go to insurancemarket.ae. This is what I use for myself, for my employees. You can go save time and money with Alfred. Compare personal and business insurances across the UAE, home insurance, health insurance, business insurance as well. If you want your business to be protected, you have an office, you have employees, you want to be protected, bike insurance, yacht insurance as well as travel insurance. So I definitely recommend this. For example, if you're going to buy a car, if you're going to buy a house, you have a bunch of employees, you're also going to buy a yacht, different things around Dubai, or just to have personal health insurance. Highly recommend this. So you go to get quotes, and then you get a quote based on the different information that you put on the value of the car, value of the yacht, on you personally, your age, what kind of conditions have you experienced in your life, and you can get the best quote and the best service and company for you specifically. Another important topic if you're moving to Dubai with family, specifically children, is schools. In Dubai, there's a lot of international schools, British, American, from all over the world. If you want me to make a video specifically on schools, comment down below, because that is a lot of information and I don't really want to cover it in this video. Now, let's say you want to order food in Dubai. You want to stay home working and you want your restaurant to deliver to you. You can use 2 different apps. They are Deliveroo. Deliveroo is my favorite. They give you a lot of options all over the city for any type of food. If you want to eat healthy, if you want to get a burger, if you want to get some quinoa, if you want to get some steak, whatever it is, you can get it with Deliveroo as well as Uber Eats, which is obviously very international. So those two apps are the ones that I use the most. And the last part of the video here to discuss is the structure overall of the city. So overall in Dubai, you'll land here at the Dubai International Airport. Then you have the downtown area. Then you have the Creek Harbor, which is the area that's developing very rapidly. A lot of new buildings, new developments, new apartments are popping up all over here. You also have the Silicon Oasis over here, where we typically incorporate companies for our clients. You can take this long road all through here to Silicon Oasis. You can also go through the main road, the Sheikh Zayed Road. You have the Mall of the Emirates, which is quite close to all this area of Al Barsha. Al Barsha typically is for less budget housing, I would say. If you want to save money and you want to stay in a cheaper apartment, you can definitely stay in Al Barsha, but if you're wealthy, highly don't recommend it. You also have the Palm, you have the Marina all over here, you have the Blue Water Island here on the left-hand side, so that's the one where I was showing apartments. You also have JLT, which is where we have our office. A lot of clients have their offices here, and over on this side here, you have the Jumeirah Village Circle and Jumeirah Village Triangle as well. Great community. A lot of my clients have bought properties in these areas. So overall, the city is well connected. You have this giant road here, the Sheikh Zayed Road, that connects the downtown to the marina, to the JLT area, to all these smaller areas. So overall, you can get really easily by car, by Uber. You also have the beach. You have Kite Beach, as well as Jumeirah Beach over here. So you have the JBR, Jumeirah Beach Residences over here. You have the Palm Beach. You have the Skydive Dubai, which is right here. That's where you skydive on the Palm. And then if you want to go to the desert, then you can take one of these roads up to the desert over here, and you can also go to the other Emirates. And if you want to go to Abu Dhabi, you can take the main road here, the E11, that leads you down to Abu Dhabi. When it comes to the different areas in Dubai, we can go a lot deeper. That's why I made a whole other guide that you can watch right here, the different places in Dubai. What are the best places to stay when you're moving to Dubai? Watch it right now.